Welcome back to another Bit Legends video. Today we are showing off the ultimate skill, the full launch ability in the hunting or DPS line in the bounty hunter class. Full launch, you have to spend 50 points in the tree. The number 51 will give you this talent. Cost is 40 SP, so that is your full SP bar. There's 4 pips on a bar, each pip is 10. Temporarily raise SP to 80, so you're getting a double SP bar. Then use random attack skills until no attack skills can be used. So it's just going to blow through your SP until you run out. I do believe if you have the SP talents in this line that it is going to prolong this ability. So if you have SP recovered when you crit, then obviously you're getting more SP and so forth. And then let's see down here, yeah. This ability, just to clear up something, it doesn't reduce the cost of skills. What this is doing is it's actually refunding. So I showed you the full launch, it costs 40 SP. It doesn't reduce the cost to 32. What's happening is you still need full SP to use the skill, but then you're gonna get a refund of 8 SP. So it's still helpful, but yeah, it is what it is. There we go. In the future, I am very close to getting urgent recharge. So in the future, I will do a quick video of that, of course. I'm very curious if the autopilot is going to use this skill, because you can use it every single battle. You could think the same thing of the full launch skill, but Diver was telling me that his autopilot never gets up to full SP, so the autopilot never has a chance to use the skill. But still kind of curious. If this skill ends up not being everything that I hope it is, I'm probably going to drop all my points out of this, drop all my points out of this, come down here, pick up dodge, and then eventually get to Hawkeye Reflex. I'm hoping this kind of works like a cheat death mechanic, because that would be great, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So let's get at it. I'm going to try to use World Boss as my example. I do want to show off the World Bosses for people who have not seen it. So number 1, 2, 3. I'm sure you can count. I like number 4 because he kind of reminds me of Dark Souls. I kind of like that art. Let's go 5. I do think the art continues to get better and better, and so we skip from 5 to 6. I think the art just gets better and better the higher you go up in tier, so I'm very excited to see what's happening. I recently hit tier 9, and then if you look in the campaign, it goes all the way up to 16 potentially. So anyways, I'll show number 7 off in the future, but today it is about it's about this guy right here. I can auto difficulty. I'm probably going to die in legendary. The reason why I'm choosing legendary is because I want a longer fight with all the trash mobs not instantly dying to auto attacks. So brace yourselves, fellas. Brace yourselves. I'm also running 3 tanks here instead of 3 DPS like I ordinarily run, just to kind of prolong and give Diver more chances to get attacks in here. But let us do it. Probably gonna die here, but you know what? For science. Alright. Problem with this boss is that he dodges so much and his damage is quite high. But I mean, come on. It's hard mode. Ooh. Trash is still dying pretty quick, but also tank is getting pounded. Fortunately, the tanks have healing skills, which is what you're seeing right now. So we can kind of sustain here and then prolong it. I might have to swap myself in the front. I got a lot more tanky over the past couple days, so hopefully if you're using my character on your friends list, you know that, or at least you've noticed. But we've got a Wookiee in the front. Holy smokes, didn't block that one. I've got like 45% block. Good God. What was I saying about being more tanky? Feels bad, man. When the new legendary, not new, but when they change the rotation of the legendary pets in the gacha, I'm very tempted to change to a different accessory. Man, we're still killing the trash before he's ready. Hopefully he can stay alive. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm gonna move my off tank to the back slot in case there's attack furthest, because they don't know this boss's skills. And if there's attack front 2, we call this tombstone tanking. If there's an attack front 2 skill, because the tombstone is in the second slot, that attack front 2 skill is only going to hit the first guy in the lane, so that's kind of nice. Just to try to not actually lose this thing. God dang it. Do a mount skill there. And now we're spacing everybody out. Okay. His attack pet killed the trash. And this is not the best demo, but if this full launch skill wins me the fight, I think that works out. I wanted to show you attack against multiple enemies so you can see him potentially firing off all these different skills. Laser cannon. Just gonna show him real quick. So you'd see him using all these skills. These skills are definitely better if there's more enemies and whatnot, but here we go. Please kill the boss. Hey, there we go. I'll take it. I guess that means that I can kill the legendary mode. And also I brought 3 tanks. I think 3 DPS will be better, but not the best video on this. If I can snap a better video of this skill, it's hard to find a boss that lasts long enough for him to get enough SP to use the skill, that doesn't just completely destroy and kill you. You know what? Let's try. That's my first time killing that on heroic or on the legendary difficulty. Let's try the next boss. And do I want to use 2 tanks or 3 tanks? It was actually kind of useful having 3 tanks there. You know what? Let's just stick with it. Let's stick with the boys. Let's see how this goes. Only I can make a video that should have been 30 seconds long into like another 15-minute video, but guys, you know what it is. You've been watching the channel for a while. So this fight starts out not horrible, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, I'm damaging the trash. And then he does this AoE skill that you're seeing, and he crits on everybody. See, like, look at that. I haven't even been able to press a button, and he already killed one of my DPS. And he's gonna do AoE attacks again. What is this, dude? What is this? I haven't even been able to press the button yet. Welcome to tier 9, fellas. Welcome to tier 9. I put myself in the front, off tank in the back. He's gonna get sniped. There's no chance that he's gonna... This is what you guys have to look forward to. We are, almost all of us are still just in epic gear with legendary accessories and pets. So, I mean, I'm not complaining at this. I don't have a single piece of tier 9 gear. Tier 9 gear is not really dropping. I think it's dropping like a little bit in raids, but raids are basically just like this and you're just getting blasted apart. So hopefully you guys kind of get some entertainment out of seeing that. I can't wait until we're farming this guy. But let me just show off the team, the dream team, so you can see what we're attacking with. Not the best video to show off. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Not the best video to show off. This is the accessory that I kind of want to go for, but I'll talk about that more in the future. So our gear's not great. That's why I'm not too surprised that we're getting murked by the world boss. I mean, he is the boss. Typically he uses a legendary, but he likes this one better. So definitely take a look at your epic accessories. You're like, oh, it's epic, it's not legendary. A lot of them are really good. Same thing with pets, so keep that in mind. And then he's got the red Lambo with the red cosmetic with the fish. He also got the legendary fishing rod, which is pretty flex right there. But also, the legendary fishing rod says AI legendary rod, whatever the name is. It is not automated. It does not fish for you. It gives you 10 fishing attempts. So I think the basic rod gives 5, and then 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. So it gives you 10 different attempts to catch the fish. That's a legendary rod. But anyways, look at that. They're upgrading stuff. Zao. Look at that. Oh, 50% crit damage. And I wonder if this is one of the ones that has... There's some skills in the game that actually increase your attack on that skill 30%. So, who knows? I'll be showing that off in the future too, unless I can think of somebody who do I know has a weapon that does that? Is it Gang? I won't keep you guys too long. I want to see, is it Gats? Somebody has a legendary weapon that has these crazy skills. They are in the Discord, of course. So feel free to check it out. Is it Navi? Yeah, there we go. We found it. Check this out before I leave you guys. Third skill. Crit rate increased by 30%. This isn't a buff that's going to stay on your character for an X amount of time. It's just for this attack. So that is pretty cool. Whoops, no, that's not what I want to do. And look at that. Deals extra 50% crit damage, crit rate increased by 30%. This is just a legendary weapon. This is not a mythic. This is not a set item. This is just a legendary. So if they're doing interesting things like this with legendary weapons, what do you think they're going to do with sets? I think sets are not just going to be the standard boring, if you wear 4 pieces, you get 40% increased damage. If you wear 4 pieces, you get 40%, or you get 30% damage reduction or whatever. I think we're going to see some creative stuff as we continue to delve deeper and deeper into the game. And I look forward to showing it to you in videos. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.